How much lift will you actually get out of a new suspension? A lot of that will come down to two important factors: the spring rate the given suspension manufacturer uses and how much extra weight you've added to the vehicle. Now, on this 24 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392, I recently installed an Evo Manufacturing 3.5-inch suspension. Now, the 392 comes with a 2-inch suspension lift direct from the factory, so moving to a 3.5-inch kit, one would assume, well, probably just got an inch and a half of lift. However, the actual numbers I got were in the rear, it actually raised the vehicle by 1 3/4 inches. In the front, it moved it up by 2 1/4 inches. Combination of these 38-inch tall Nitto trail grapplers with the added lift now puts the bottom of the frame rail at 19.5 inches off the ground, making it better suited for off-roading. If you are concerned about the suspension manufacturer's spring rate or worried about how much lift you might get, a really helpful thing that you can do is actually go get your vehicle weighed. If it's been heavily modified, the curb weight on it might be pretty significantly different over what this thing was from the factory. Then you can contact that suspension manufacturer and say, hey, this is what my vehicle actually weighs. It's a little heavier in the rear over stock, and they might recommend you going with a different spring or even a different spring rate, as a lot of suspension manufacturers actually offer varying rates, some HD springs or load capacity springs that will help make sure not only are you getting the lift that you're looking for, but will make sure that your Jeep is riding with the stance you want, whether that's a little high in the back or perfectly level. Given there are so many variants between different suspension companies, it's always best to contact that suspension manufacturer that you're interested in to let them know not only how your vehicle is outfitted, but how you intend on using it. Doing that will get you the absolute best suspension possible for your application.